What's up, everybody? This is Steve Strelacci. Today we are looking at one of these little guys. This is the FLAMMA FX20, but I've been seeing things like this coming out in the last year or so all over the guitar market. It seems like everybody's kind of trying their hand in these little mini modelers that plug right into your input jack or output jack, depending on your opinion there. It's got basically all of the FLAMMA FX series models in it. It does a lot of stuff for being a little thing. I know Boss just came out with one of theirs, like the little katana thing, but this FLAMMA, I think, is cheaper, and I think it actually does a little bit more. It's got a drum machine, it's got a bunch of different models. You could stream your Bluetooth audio into it. It seems like there's a pretty standard feature set that this definitely accommodates. FLAMMA has kind of really impressed me with what they do for the price. They have the FX floor modelers that I did a review of, and they sound really great. And so far, I'm impressed with this little thing. They sent this out for an unbiased review, and that's exactly what they're going to get. So we're going to take a look at positives, negatives, and what exactly this thing can do. So let's get right into it. Right now, I'm just going USB. So I'm using the USB-C, the charging port here, to go directly into my laptop. And that's being recorded into my DAW. And I'm going to be using my Ultimate ears, my in-ears, just to monitor directly from here. And we're going to control everything through the app. So I'm going to pull up a screen cap, and you're going to see exactly what I see. I'm going to pop in my in-ears, and we are going to get rolling. I'm using my Nagsguy that I got from the New York Nagsguy. I highly recommend you check out the New York Nagsguy if you're ever looking for some Nags guitars. So after connecting, you're met with this screen. On this, we have amps, a modulation effect, a delay, and a reverb. And that's like the basic meat and potatoes of this, but I think you have like 60 something amp models here. A lot of cool choices, a lot of very nice choices. And my favorite part so far is that the stock presets actually sound good, which is pretty rare among modeling units. You have a ton of different effects. Here's a good look at what effects you have. A couple of different delays, basic options, couple different basic reverb options. So it's really straightforward. Great practice tool that, I mean, why wouldn't you just, this is so much easier than having an actual cable. So I'm really digging using this. And let's go through some of the presets here. So this first amp is one I dialed in myself. I messed with the stock preset. This is the Aux 30. So this is a Vox AC30 type of thing with the gain cranked up pretty good. No effects are on, just a little bit of a modulated delay, spring reverb. No actual modulation effect. Those are the settings, and here we go. I mean, killer little sound right there. You can, again, add effects. So if I just want to throw this phaser on, I can just tip it on right there. And if you want to get to any of your parameters, you just hit the little wrench there. That'll give you the settings. So I could drop this rate all the way down. Make this phase a little subtle. Now let's go to this Tools tab here, because now we have access to 40 different drum loops that pretty sweet. You can also control all of this right on the unit. You can't really dive into parameters, but once you're preset, you could just pop these on and off just by tapping the buttons on the unit. Let's go for a Blues 2, see how this sounds. Yes, that's Buell's 1 and 2. And you could write something cool to this. So just hearing this groove, let's see what we got. So it's fun. You've got all these drum loops built in. You can kind of just go around, play for hours. Let's talk about some of the negatives here. I think some of the effects choices are a little suspect. If you go to the modulation, some of these are pretty good. You get some unique sounds. The flangers are not bad. Got basic tremolo effect. Stutter, that's actually pretty cool. So a lot of these actually are not bad. Vibrato's pretty subtle. Chorus. Tri-chorus, you get your little Steve Lukather action. So the ring modulator, I'm not really sure what to do with there. The Q filter's okay. This lo-fi I don't totally get. Not really sure what's lo-fi about that. Then we have slow gear. Which I think is actually it's almost like a self-swell. It's like the volume fluctuates here. Then you got your basic flavors of delay. I'm sure you guys all know about that stuff by now. Basic flavors of reverb. So overall, my opinion on this is actually pretty strong for a couple of reasons. I do think that the market has always needed something like this, like these little small portable practice devices. This thing's a killer practice tool, like just to have with you at all times, just recharge it, throw it in your bag. I actually really like it for that type of stuff, like something when I'm traveling or even just practicing when I can't make a lot of noise, just popping my headphones in and having a whole bunch of stuff here. You also have your panel here where you can basically scan through your presets, activate the drum loop, and do different stuff right here on board, but using the app is definitely the way to go. I don't know about the user interface on the actual thing. I'll probably never once use that, but as far as the app goes, the app's pretty sweet. Most of the sounds are pretty decent. I mean, there's nothing amazing about them, but there's also nothing bad. All the basic tones are there, anything that you would need or want to get your practice on. So yeah, I think this is an amazing practice tool. I don't think it'd be something I'd ever gig with. It doesn't really make sense, but as far as practice tool, it's like a solid 8.5 out of 10 for me. I really, really dig this thing, and I think it's awesome. So check out the links below to get one of these for yourself. I think they're 110 bucks. And yeah, thanks to FLAMMA for sending it out for the video, and thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I'll see you in the next one.